Well, welcome back to Transport Fever. This is Mallet. We're at Tropical Shores at Upper Newcastle under Lyme, where, well, I've basically had many trucks come here, and it needs to be fixed a little bit. So I'm going to start with the distribution of delivery services, because they're all going to the same one. So maybe we can have some of them go to two. I don't know. We have many different trucks coming in here. We'll just kind of throw them around a little bit so when they come in, they don't go all weird. New Creed oil shutdown. That's the ore coming in. We're just pumping it all in here. Most of that's going right to the truck, train. They'll probably make an additional line in. Manage line. You can go to 3 also. See, they all want to go out this way too, so that's part of the problem. So let's look at that also. I think the ore truck is about the most. Normally ones. They come in and they come around here and they go around. So I'm going to put some waypoints here and here, here and here, and here. I don't know if they're gonna work, but yeah, we're gonna try something. They come in here. There's no reason for them to go all the way around. They could just come in here. We could do this manage the line thing. Newcastle Lime South. Could add a station. And we can make it go here. And then it's a little bit less convoluted. Because I've got them on a new path there. Got the Creed oil. They're making, they're making good decisions. All right. Creed log. See, they're all starting to figure it out kind of on their own. That you too. You don't really. You need to add Upper Newcastle under Lime. Here we could add a station where you go out that way. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I made it better. Okay, they come in and they go around. I don't know what they're doing. Get rid of that. That's better. Come in, go, be done. All right. That's relatively fair. All right, you've got a mess. You're coming from. You're the city delivery truck, aren't you? Okay. We'll give you. You're coming in here. And then you're going there. No, you're coming. Oh, yeah. Upper Newcastle and I'm going to go Grove Road. Grove Road is over there. Come in and you go out there. We give you a different. Ooh, yeah, that's better. Let's see. Trucks. They're coming, going out. We'll give them that. That one there. Up or at a station, maybe we'll get a better. Yeah, at least it's better than it was. Right. I do have a lot coming in here, so that comes in and goes out after Newcastle under Lime. I don't know what they call it. Upper Newcastle under Lime. We're gonna add this waypoint there. As long as they come in, circle around, and get out. I have a lot of lines coming in here. Why do you do that? Because it made sense. A lot of sense. Made sure my mic is not muted, so sometimes you mute your mic and you do your whole stream on silent, like Buster Keaton. All right, let's give you the same thing after Upper Newcastle under Lime. Obviously, you can tell we have some sort of a British theme going on here. See now why you want to do that. Upper Castle. Maybe we'll put you in 2. Then you decide to do things right. But someone's going to have to go on 1. It is better. It seems to be working better. All right, Newcastle. We can give you. Let's give you 3. Just for giggles. Come in there. And then we're going to shoot you out this way. Let's see what happens with that way. All right. See, we can manage traffic just perfect. There might be a lot of trucks in. What was that? That's the train bringing planks from Curtin. So you're going to take off the planks. They're going to go in there, pick up ore and logs. There. Okay. We got one more truck to do here. Well, you seem to be working just fine on your own there. Good. So, all right. We are making like $56 million every time period. There's a lot of materials in the system. So we're going that route. I had these things set up into here and they weren't working right. I need this guy. Oh, he got some planks. Good. All right, and this guy must have brought him some. Originally had set up this system here and here, but it wasn't pulling any demand, so I sent them all back here, and it's working, and might change that. We have a large amount of plastic and steel in here, so that's working. We've finally got some bricks going over here, but that's only because I have trucks hauling them way the hell over there. So that's that. We got trucks doing things, stone hauling in, and bricks getting shot in. We got planks. What are these? These are, I think these are tools rolling in, coal. So we've got everything really from Tadcaster around. Got all this connected in here. Got this floating into here. It could be better, but it is connected. Maryport has some freight coming in But it only has takes bricks out to Maryport and to Wotan under Edge, but they're not getting any other freight. They get stolen and take away bricks. So this train could be forced to start carrying in some other things. If we give it some demand in here, it could deliver food, machines, and goods. So I'm gonna do a manage the vehicle thing, right? I did not need to do that. Well, is that a good idea? Let's do it. And there's a passenger train, and that goes to our triangle city of Macclesfield. Macclesfield? I don't know. So we should have this guy floating through. But there is gonna be cause for concern here. He's gonna go out this way. And we're gonna have to give them a path. If we're gonna put 2 trains on here, we're definitely gonna have to put a passing sighting, I guess you would call that. Because here he comes. I'm gonna bet as soon as he gets into the station, our boy is gonna come out. Don't quite put a signal there. Boom. Cut back here. And get some track back. Track back. Okay. Signal that way to prevent that, and then we would need a signal here to do that. Perfect. Haha. We have now mutually locked the trains. It's kind of a slightly convoluted situation. Why? You should be able to just go. Well, I think it's some of it is just trying to get out of the thing. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Get you going back in, because just can't happen. They need to be on. They just need to be on here. And I'm going to put the signal back at the depot. And we're going to go back into the depot. And you back on there. You will stop. Now you should be able to get out. And we've got people. Somehow we should get fuel and bread into here. Ah, looks like we might have some now. I'd like that to fill up a little bit. Ah, look at that. I don't know how that happened. So we will give you a go ahead. A lot of people in there. Slowly, this is our train of choice for our passenger lines. So there's that. It's a slightly convoluted area here, but it works. And you are another. What? You're another. Yeah, you're another passenger. So you're. This is the passenger line off of here that starts to take people out to here. So passengers from over here can come to Maryport and they can hop on a train and start going out this way or back that way on a different train. So that's the plan. And I'm gonna start throwing in some trucks in some of these places to get demand going. And we're going to be connecting those areas with trains. But until that time, we got refinery. It's just crazy. I sent some trucks up to the brick guy here. This train line is going to be 3 tracks going through here and through Whitechurch. And these two will connect into Whitechurch. Whitechurch will go out through here and we'll make a nice little bridge right into Prudhoe. And if possible, Prudhoe, well, I think Prudhoe is going to kind of be the distribution point for this side. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in my station at Prudhoe. Should like to have a boat someplace with all this water. I haven't found a... Yeah, I think I was going to put a boat at Petworth. Maybe we can have some fun with Petworth. We'll just do it under here, you know? I don't know. We'll see. But let's get... What was she going to do? We're at Prudhoe, yeah. Thought this would be a nice place for train. Yeah, train over here. Well, we're gonna come in here, right along here, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna leave some room in there, but we're gonna have to take out some of you guys. Well, maybe we won't. Let's just take a look. Gonna get one of them town roads in here. Gonna make it big. Yes, look at you. That's kind of ugly. That's okay. There's nothing that the AI makes that would be any worse than that. Okay, this is going to be... well, let's start it out as a passenger station. And we're gonna make long trains in here. Let's start out with 2 passengers, high speed, 320. This is gonna be I think a pretty big station. All right. Now we gotta look just to be sure. We'll get White Church in there. White Church, I think White Church is gonna get a little bridge too. So we'll go right this through here. Oh, maybe White Church is coming out on the outside. We go through here. I think I'd probably like to just go right through here. Yeah. We're grabbing the passenger lines into there first. All right. How do I have this set up? Passenger on the outside. That's good. That makes no sense. There are 2 passenger lines. We should probably change this passenger line to the inside. Just thinking. Passengers there, freight on the outside, passengers. Here, see, it kind of mixes all around. So here, even though we're gonna have to bus it, this is probably gonna be better if I do freight on the road, and we'll run another. I don't know if we need to run another road. Let's go here. Freight. We'll start you at the same thing. Yep, there you go. So freight is probably going to get more. Right. We can configure cargo buildings. See, right off the bat, it just says we just want to make your life relatively miserable. So that's okay. We don't have to have that road there. We would like to. Let's go back to configure. Take you out of there. And we'll put the big cargo building there. And then that gives us everything that we want. We'll just get our road back in there. Big road. That's nice. Perfect. I don't want to destroy all this stuff. I just want to destroy that bit of road. But we can't just do that. So we've got to do that because that's what the game wants. The game wants us to do that. And you can go back out here. Nope, not doing that. Don't want to destroy all my industry because that's kind of defeats the point, right? Well, I think the industry will probably. Let's see what the AI does to that while we're playing here. This be kind of nice because we're just going to run a line right into here. Right like that. Perfect. Oh, does that even make sense to do that? Fuel's a good thing. So maybe, let's see. If, well, this is maybe a little silly, but we'll see. I don't know if I care if it's silly. I kind of want to do it anyway. We do 2. Oh, yeah. Well, I kind of have an idea here. Yeah, that doesn't seem like I'd really want to do that. Because that just kind of messes it up a bit. Worst thing we could do is run some trucks through there. But we do want to get all of that in there. All of that needs to go in there. Okay. Let's configure this here. I'm thinking we're going to end up putting at least 2 more tracks of freight in here. So let's do that here. Tracks. And then another set of tracks. There's going to be passengers here too. We have to put platforms. I'm doing this all right off the bat because if you, as you can tell on the map, there's quite a bit of things here. Put some more tracks. Boom, boom, boom. And this should be our potential passengers. Yeah. I completely forgot to do all the things I needed to do there properly. And then a platform, which would be, well, that one looks kind of nice. And more trucks. And platform. Okay. Right, that works there. And so we will be demolishing that road and just then connecting it up to here. There. Okay. Perfect. Now let's get our station in here at Whitechurch. We'll just have one line going through here, and I'm going to put it in the back, and there will be some significant leveling of the land. Not a lot, just a little bit there. Can't even tell I did it. Ooh, that's kind of. Maybe we'll make that a little bit smaller there. Yeah, those houses have to go, don't they? And you. And Let's give that a pause. I don't want something to rebuild in there. Am I doing this wrong? Smooth it. There. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna disconnect these. Again, not really wanting to do that, but let's go to the street one. Street. Want you to be straight. Yep. Nope. Nope. Oof. Oh, don't want to do that either. Why is that? I don't want to do that either. I have connectivity, but I didn't want to have a big mess. Maybe they just come across like that. Right. Now we gotta come back in here. We have 2 billion in the bank, so there, that's fine. Okay, passenger is gonna be on the inside here, so we're gonna inside first with passenger. Passenger, kinda. We only need one. And it does not have to be that long. Be quaint for now. Okay, yep, configure, we're gonna throw in another track. Track. And put a platform of cargo. Does seem like it should be bigger, hey? Let's do that then. We'll give them some fancy stuff there and some tracks. And we're probably gonna need a cargo building, which we don't have room for now, probably. Yeah. Cargo. There you go. Oh yeah. All the things we did are wrong. That's okay. That's why they have this option. And we'll go back to configure, so then we can do this. And we'll put a fancy building for the passengers. And we go all the way down here. And then we'll go, what's that? This would have been a nice place for that. Let's just do this. And a cargo building. And we go back here, get some roads, boom. Construction not possible. See, now I get this. Can we do the miscellaneous here? No, cannot. I'll just put some space in there for those. And we'll try a road now. Don't want the road. Some of these just seem to be taking an inordinate amount of time, to tell you the truth. Way too much time. Ah. Smooth you out. Put you in. We had it pretty good for a while there. Okay. About time. Bring you. You're connected. Look at you. I want to be connected there. That's what happens when there's progress in your town. Everything gets destroyed. Not the intention. I intended to do more things here than destroy the entire city. But it's just what we have done now. Okay. Oh, we have to. No, all this just takes longer than you think. Ooh, a pretty bus station. Well, since we destroyed most of their town, make a nice bus station. And then we'll put the cargo station right over here. Yes. So that's just for the city delivery, if there's anything left. Oh, look, we can reach one thing. That's nice. So we can deliver truck delivery over here. We're gonna come out of there. Okay, we'll put it over here. Yeah. And then another bus. I'll put a bus station. Bus drop. Put you over here. And over here. And here. And we'll put a few more roads in. I absolutely hate the way the AI lays out cities. I don't know why. Some of this is just for routing purposes too. So if the truck come out, go here, deliver here. I'll put a waypoint here, waypoint here. Yeah, that's what I do. Because it'll come out, boom, just so it follows back. And the bus comes out here. Yeah. Not too concerned right now about the bus. New line, truck to here. See, doesn't want to play. There. See, now we have to add another waypoint. Come back here, manage the line, and after Whitehall, Church Day. See, that just goes around. Nice. So we can call it White Church. City to live truck. So many names. And then we need another line for the bus. Yeah, we can. No, I don't really need the truck stop. Waypoint. Yep. An actual bus stop. White Church. Pass bus. Close enough. So we'll get going on that in a second. Because this also needs some of that. Get that set up. And then we're good. Some buildings. Passenger. Yeah. So we'll have a bus here. We'll run it down here to here. And then, ooh, look, we have a, ooh. We have coal down here. Is that always there? I don't know. We'll future-proof our bus service there. Yep. And then we'll put, well, let's put a bus station in building. Bus station. Yeah. I think I need a, why not? You know, that's kind of cool. Why do you hate me? See, now we can't, now we don't connect. Don't want to destroy the whole thing. Alright, we're just going to put regular old bus station. Yep. Bus is going to come around here. Right there. People can walk across. We do need a I think we need a passenger station. Just to make it look good. We want it to look good too. Oh, it's very grand. Very grand. Now there is truck things. Maybe we can put the truck things get to be. Truck things. Doesn't hurt to have the truck stuff on the. Ooh, look at that. We could do a truck delivery area on the outside here, then it gets the fuel. That's probably a good idea. And it catches all that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that. Is it a real good idea? Not necessarily. It's a pretty good catchment there. Okay. I don't know how good it is, but it's there. Let's do our line from here to there. So that's our crud. City delivery truck. I don't have all these perfectly the same. Bus. Mildly, yeah, that works. Prude. City bus. Should say passenger too, but I don't feel like changing it. And if you're watching this and you like it, smash the like button. I know I'm not gonna be professional transport feeder any game streamer, but you know, can't hurt to ask. So this is going to be another area we're going to kind of distribute our trucks from too. So I'm thinking that putting the truck depot next to the trucks might be kind of cool, like that. Yep. So let's buy just in one truck that takes everything. For a city, this works fine because there's nothing on here yet. City delivery truck, right? Yep. Passenger. I like these buses, so we're gonna get 2 of these. One's gonna go to the other city. Got 1 here. Freedom City bus, right? Where are we? Oh yeah. And then the other one can go on that bus. And we should have bought a truck too. Oh, but we can't because we're still here. And we'll just buy one of those. Close you, select you, and White Castle. There. But now, as we put the trains in, it'll automatically kind of have demand. Right. This is going to be our passenger line, which I'm going to change around here. So we're going to just put something on pause. How am I going to do this? This is currently the passenger line. We also want freight, right? So passenger line, and it should be on the outside. I can do a crossover outside. Let's do this and just see what happens. Our freight line is there. This is our passenger line. Get some tracks in here. High speed. We'd like to get some speed out of here. Ooh, we have a tunnel. That makes sense. Oh, there we are. Right, passengers on the inside, yes. How does that look? The viaduct. I mean, kind of going with these green guys. Quite a bit of bridge, but we're okay. We can afford it. And then you're gonna come off of here, go out that way also. No sense in not going. Curious to see. Yeah, that's gonna be our outside pass-through line. Yeah. And what are you colliding with? Collision. I don't really see what you're colliding with. Sometimes maybe I can change the bridge. I don't know what you're colliding with. Very irritated with that. Oh, maybe that. Hey, go back, track. Track. Where are you? I lost the track. There it is. Go back down here. Ooh. Don't mind it being flat, we can smooth. Let's do it there. Let's say okay. Here we get a neat little bridge. We can smooth all that. Not sure what's colliding with. Let's roll it back. Must not be. Must be going down a little. Ooh, that's pretty high. Let's see what that does. Ah! What happened? Let's bring it back this way. No, I'm gonna go back to where we were. I don't know what I did there. Let's just stop it here. Give yourself a bridge. And click yes. I like that. Click on that. Yeah, you still kind of curious what it collides with, but must be just the ground. Must just be the ground. Okay, let's just back it up. Bring it back to here. And then we'll give ourselves another green bridge. And click OK. I think it just collides with the water. That's what it's doing. Yeah. collides with the water. That's okay there. Okay, so we're gonna prevent that from happening, possibly by, I don't know, making it just a little bit. See what happens now. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna give some green bridges. Ooh, hey, give us green bridges right away. And there we are. Is it perfect? Yes. I didn't realize it was so low. Okay, now we kind of have a couple passenger train options here, don't we? Okay, we'll put that back in motion. We'll do that. Also, we'll do that. The train can go there, and we're going to just extend this service here for now. Make Castle manage line. Make Castle to Whitechurch. Why? Could it just be the line? Whitechurch? I don't know. The Castle halt should go into here. Well, let's add our next station, because I bet I probably have some track that's not connected properly. Usually how this happens. Let's look at this. I think what we could do is put that up on there. Come back here. Ooh, there's a significant reason that doesn't work, because it's not on the right track. That would be our other train that comes in here. Huh? No, that's interesting too. Let's see. Now it could work. There you go. There you go. So now that train can go all the way through. And the bus line here, did any buses actually ever get here? Probably still driving. Where the hell? Apparently, I don't know where that is. Oh, that makes sense because, like, I don't even think there's a road connection. Is there a road connection? Yeah, let's. We could have probably checked that. Eventually, that bus will get here. We'll just put a road. The truck connection also too is probably like, what is going on? Why do I have to go way over here? Let's put you down here. Okay. We'll buy a bus and a truck. And yeah. Right. quite a ways. Well, you're driven halfway there, so you might as well. All right, we have people kind of conglomerating around here. This bus should be here. Yeah, you're tooling around town. So where are you? Yeah. Maybe next time we'll advance the time a little bit and get a, I don't know, 1959. Still good to go. Ooh, what are you doing? Train 25. How does you have a path? Yeah, you do have a path because yeah, when you start moving around stations and stuff like that, sometimes it goes, I can't do that. Yes, you can. No, I cannot. Right, here's our freight line. Let's see what kind of disaster we can do here. Okay, freight line is, this is that. Freight line's on that side. That side, that side, that side, that side, that side. Okay. Yes, you are in the collision situation again, aren't we? We're gonna do this because then we don't have any problem going across. There. Might be a little higher. One big green bridge. We'll leave the little, I don't know, we'll do it all the same. Yes, little pillar there that seems to be working. Perfect. Get freight going up and down there. Very good. So I think we did a fair enough job of messing around here. Quite a big little cut here. Ooh. Yeah, this is where our freight is on the inside. That's okay. We can figure this out. We'll run it over here. Like this. Yeah, 31 and 92 people. Wonder how she'll do on the whole line. Bring you over here. I think that'll, for the most part, work because you're not always going to have a train in the way. There. Now we have some freightage capabilities. We have the bricks. Multiple vehicles in bad condition. You know, it's not pretty. So we'll put a signal. I think we'll put a signal here. Right. And a signal here. That way that should give way to other vehicles. We haven't actually brought any freight into here. Do we have freight coming in here? Oh yeah, we've got freight coming in. We've got freight coming in here. Okay. Ooh. Do a configure here with some tracks. Okay. Now we could do a couple, because I think we're going to do freight from here out, and then I guess we're going to make this another hub. So if I start putting tracks here, we could do this. And really just see how it works, right? Because this is freight, that's passenger. Then at some time, we should be able to get a train out of here, right? Okay, let's do a line. New line. Autosync. New line. How many new lines did I add? Yeah. What lrge branch? We have roughly a few that I need to get rid of. Newcastle under Lime. It's a pretty good size freight line too. Yeah. Oh, whoa. We get to go all the way out here. Oh yeah. So Prudhomme would go all the way back to there. So Let's just try that for now. Newcastle to Newcastle Prude. No. Crate. Okay. Well, Prude Home is going to be a pretty big place, so I'm going to say we could probably put trains out here. My opinion. We could take this out this way. And a mildly temporary situation here. I think there's a lot more to build out here. So we're going to use the Hercules class and put some... How many people got on here? Nope, that's not the tool you use. 72. Not bad. At some point, we probably need to rebuild the pasture line, but it doesn't seem to be sinking into the ground, so that's okay. All right, let's buy a train. Right, where's our Hercules class? I should get a Garrett. 4,000 horsepower. Ooh. No, just for the heck of it, because I did grab it. I'm gonna take that just for now. We'll probably change it out. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Newcastle. If I hate it, then we'll get rid of it. But I kind of wanted to see how it looked. And sounded. Why not? Don't see a lot of Garretts. Good whistle. So part of this is trying to make money on our routes, provide good quality service to our customers, and see some pretty cool trains. I would think that the oil place would be... Oh, the truck. Oh. Ooh. Interesting. I thought they all connected. Look, I have nothing. Gonna ride along with that for a smidge. Sounds pretty good. This random rock we built our bridge on. It is a girder bridge. I wonder how expensive they are. Oh, now Prudhoe wants fuel. It's a beautiful bridge. All right, I have so many things that can be done on here. All right, so here we are with this little shenanigan that we came up with, but it's not working. So they connect, right? They connect. That connects to there. But does that mean, I don't think it, but I need fuel. So when the trains come in, this connects to there. So close. I should have just made the train closer. Well, can I do that? Configure. Cannot do that. Oop. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Yeah. If we can run cargo out further. Ooh. How would we do such a thing? Not sure what I'm doing here, so. So these passenger trains. Would we run them out too? No, I don't know if we do. We do something once here. I'm gonna run a street. Right. Just put a cargo building here. Cargo building, it just has to be something like that, I think. I'm gonna put 2, then we can destroy 2 of them if we need to. That is a road. Interesting. Oh no, that I kind of wanted to do that. Okay. Now I just want to click on this. Nope. Whatever I'm doing, don't do it. So now it all talks to itself. Then we will have to take our, I think we'll have to take our pasture. Okay, we know that, right? Let's configure. We have a passenger line here. Okay, I want to configure again. We can't go any further. Sorry about the zooming, it's driving me nuts too. I'm trying to grab those platforms. But for the life of me, it wouldn't let me grab them. So I think those passenger lanes, and we're probably gonna have to destroy this. Yes. We might be able to just do that. Okay. Gotta come in here with tracks. These guys are gonna have to go out. Right? That's okay. Alright. Now if we put a road here, right? Okay, configure this, and we want to put a cargo building. Let's just put a cargo building there. Road here. Absolutely no reason that you needed to go wonky. All right, well you can't run a road over a platform. That's true. I know that now. Don't want to do that either. Okay, you can go back this way. And just the air of it's actually there. Okay. Now we might have a problem again, but I don't know. No, I don't know, not that one. Okay, that is all connected again, so that's good. So now we have a truck delivery situation again that we need to have happen. So we can come back here with the buildings and the truck thing, and we'll put that in here, possibly. Ooh. This could get busy here. So I would like to. That's probably the bus that took 12 hours to get here. No, that's not true. No, I don't want you to go there either. You gotta go. Pause just for a minute. And then we're gonna put truck, buildings, truck here. Okay. You unpause, you're fine. We had a truck here, line, manage line, add a station, truck. Cool. Now things can get delivered. How is this gonna work? I don't know. What we do have are materials. And we have oil to fuel. And we have a lot of refining capabilities out here. I don't think we need to take advantage of all of those. What would be the best? We have oil here to there, which we could hook up to provide that services. Yeah, let's do that, and then that's set. Like I said, we'll do some things truck-wise to get them going. All the things here. So we have crude here, and that has to. Oh, where did you go? Let's go there. Right? Yep. We're taking crude. Is there no road there? I'm north. Well. From here to there. We could do a boat. We don't have anywhere good to put a boat. That truck, because if we take this to there, refine it, boom, and then that can take refined material to here. And that would be, I believe, here. But I want connection with the railroad here, so we could actually bring, yeah, let's do that. We could bring that material into here, right? Yes, we could. And then they'll come out of there. All right, yep. Manage. Uxbridge North, add a station, go here. Right? And then you're going to go back to Wallingford North to do that. Did we get rid of our... Did we have a truck? We did have a truck depot here. Well, let us again have a truck depot here. Put it right here. In a manner. So all we want is oil, fuel, things. We're gonna buy some tankers. I'm going to buy 4 on line 14. So there is that. So we should have oil popping up there. It'll take it to there and to there, and that'll hit the rail line and actually, if it, ooh, that's not good. Shit. Shucks. Okay. Ooh, train. That a freight train. Ooh. Well, would have been nice to have some fuel here for you. But we are we brought goods. Okay. You are connected to the train station. That's good. Once they start getting in here, we can deliver fuel. Well, if that's connected to the train station, that might feed it through, so I'm not sure. But we'll see what happens. Ooh, and our passenger station lady. This should pay pretty good. 92 people want to go to somewhere else. Oh, and we have the steel. So, obviously, we want to produce more steel because... Not really. More fuel. We don't have a lot of food lines. Well, not food lines, but That seems like a good thing to do next. Right. So we have a lot of things that gotta come into here. We have many things that can come into Whitechurch and Petworth. Many, all things. Hopefully we're starting to bring different freight into Watanabe East. We have trams delivering our stuff here. And we could look. We got bread. We got food to them. That's perfect. Pretty good continuous supply of bricks. Wish we could do more bricks. Passenger, our little passenger train. Oh, it's 32 people. Like in a little bowl down there. Yes, you are. Well, this should work out pretty good. There are a lot of things here. Got that train going out. Lots of wood. We are a machine making crazy place, aren't we? Got the green. What is that there? That's a field. Okay. Wood coming in, wood coming in. Plastic and ore and plastic and oil. Oil in. See though, there's oil in here too. That might make it to our refinery over here. Here's our Garrett, I think. Oh, I kind of like it. I think we'll keep it there. See how woefully inefficient it is. No, nothing wrong with watching the train go through. Come into one of our seriously problematic. Let's have a, yeah, here comes the passenger lane. We do have the freight slated in most places to wait for passengers. And it's coming. Come on. There you go. Hopefully it'll pick up something pretty soon. I think at this point, part of the problem is that we don't necessarily have this running freight back yet. I will. I just have it picking freight up. I like that picture. It's gonna be good. Probably get a better one up here on the bridge. We'll come up here. Something like that. Yeah. Really. They won't take long. We can watch the cars go by. Got a little bug. Come on, Mr. Train. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Don't get impatient because you knew it was coming. The smooth runner too. I don't know. Digital runner, smooth digital runner. Going through the industrial building there. I don't know. Kind of looks like a tunnel. There you are in the tunnel coming out. Woo woo. And right back in. But not for long. Going into town now. See what kind of freight it picks up. Well, after today's episode, we're down to earning around 40 million a thing, but that's okay. I would have thought would have had more freight. Because that's not going to be good if that's all we're getting. But it does take time sometimes, doesn't it? Because really, do we have any industries down there? We are really just delivering things. Now, if we connect this up to, yeah, because we don't have any truck or anything there. So that's what I thought. And we're just delivering freight to towns. And here we should really start to get some material, but they're going to take a little bit of time to tool around that project. Okay, so we did well, we're up to 47 million again, so that's okay. This will start feeding in stuff, and then we'll really don't want to put more coal. It's just like a coal city. A lot of people over here want food. Well, that steel mill is closing. That's okay because we do have a lot of food. So it looks like next time around we need to start gathering up all this grain into here. That's definitely going to be a train. Well, those will be trucks, I think. And then we'll run a train here. We got stone and combats there. Work they want stone, wood, oil. We can bring that out. Where do we bring that out? Yeah, I think that's going to come out here. Possibly come into there. Yeah. It should look good. I agree. Like this side of the island is just, doing quite well. We could revisit all that and see how good it's doing. We have a lot of grainy areas there. Lots of ore down in there. Many things there. A big, beautiful bridge there. Yeah. Optimizing things and all those kinds of things. So, their trucks make it back yet? They starting to come back? Did he get? Well, he got some fuel, so he'll probably dump and load. So that's good. Yes, unload. And then he'll load up with a full load. There we go. Sucking up the fuel. 13, 14. You should probably put a few more trucks on that, because what's going to happen is it's not going to. Those long truck lines like that tend to. There you go. You have trucks. All right. Let's see how he's doing. He's fast too. So, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you liked the stream, smash the like if you can. Got any comments, concerns? Let me know. I'll see you next time. We'll do a nice fade. Fade.